Hi, in this video I will show you how you can create a system sketch like this one. This is a drawing I made earlier for an earlier video, and it documents how my photo booth system was working. I think it's a good idea to make system sketches like this one because they are very easy to make and they look nice and they are very useful when you no longer remember how the system works. I have also made system sketches for other projects like this one, this, and this one. I also made this YouTube thumbnail image. So as you see, this method allows you to make a lot of different images. So next we will take a look at how we are actually making these. The first step is to find a source of images or vectors that the final result will consist of. I recommend using a vector format here, for example the SVG format, because with that kind of files you can zoom in as much as you want and they will still be sharp. In addition, they are usually transparent, so you can have a different background behind without getting a white square around the picture. So my favorite place to get this is from the Bootstrap website. So I just search for it and start downloading the ones that I think look nice. For this demonstration, I will need 9 icons that I download from this page. There are also other sources of vector files that I will show later in the video. I also have some other tricks and recommendations. When all the files are downloaded, drag them into the PowerPoint window. Press Ctrl A to select all the vectors. Then resize them to the size you want. Make some space between the elements and then use the Distribute Horizontally function. Now we only have to place them as we want to get a nice diagram. Make a rectangle for the background. This rectangle prevents the final image from being transparent. Then select the color you want. Place the rectangle behind all the other elements by selecting Send to Back. Press Ctrl A to select all the elements. Then right-click and select Group. All the elements should now be grouped into one object. You can now right-click on the grouped elements and select Save as Picture. The picture will be stored as a PNG file on the disk. You can now use it for whatever you want. If you are not using pictures with a transparent background, I recommend that you remove it with an online tool. Search for remove.bg and upload your picture. Drag the new image over in PowerPoint and use it as you want. Sometimes it's hard to pick colors that look nice together. To help you with this, I recommend that you use an online color palette generator. In your web browser, search for Colors. On this webpage, you can press space and you will get a new color palette each time. When you find one that you like, open Snipping tool on your computer and copy the colors. Paste this snip into PowerPoint. You can now use the eyedropper tool to copy the colors into your existing objects. There are several sources for icons. The first one is actually built into PowerPoint itself. It is the Microsoft 365 icons. Go to the Insert tab and then go to Illustration and select Icons. This is a pretty good source for icons. Next, we have the Noun project. This is also a very good website with a lot of different icons. On this site, you both get SVGs and PNG files. PNG is not actually a vector format, but it allows a transparent background, so it is almost as good. The next source is SVG repo. It also has a lot of different options. and you can download in the SVG format. We then have the bootstrap symbols that we already have used, and then the material designs icons. We can search for moon, for example, and maybe pick this one. Then you need to make sure that you view it as SVG, and you then press the download SVG button down in the left corner. We also have the instructor icons. These are a bit more cumbersome, but we will take a look. First, select SVG. To download this icon, we need to copy the text, copy it into Notepad, and then save it with a file name ending with .svg. Make sure to select all files and not just the txt files. There are also some nice images from the Raspberry Pi Foundation. They can be downloaded from their GitHub page. It is also possible to convert Unicode letters to SVGs. This is a bit cumbersome, but you can do it in Inkscape. You paste the text into Inkscape, select Path and Object to Path, and you then save the final result as an SVG file. That's it. I hope this was useful. If you find other sources of icons, please leave a comment with the website. Thank you.